half. We got it tied once or twice, and then, had an opportunity or two to get the lead and couldn't do it. And so that's, that's disappointing because I thought we really fought hard during those stretches. But, it's going to come down, I should say, winning and losing in the Western Conference this year is going to come down to concentration on details. And, there's just a few things we've just got to do better.
Okay, Brad.
Yeah, it seemed like your defense really kept you in the game for the first three quarters. I wanted to ask you about Brunson's spurt that he had to give you a lift. And then what do you think the difference was there just in the last couple of minutes?
Well, Brunson did a great job in the, in the fourth quarter. I think he played pretty much the whole way. He was aggressive. He threw in a couple of really difficult shots, but he has terrific concentration and he has a knack for doing those kinds of things. Our defense was good with the exception of the second quarter. We gave up 30 in the second quarter, and that's, again, that a lot of those points came at the end when we had some lapses, in transition and a couple of loose ball and long rebound situations that we didn't get to. And, there's no breaks. We just got to play through every little thing. And, that really hurt us.
Hey, Rick, on a night when Luka's shot isn't falling, particularly from deep, how do you kind of want him to approach the game within the game? Is it more of just keep shooting until he kind of finds a stroke or changes game up? How do you kind of want him to approach that?
I think I did a good job of staying aggressive downhill. When the outside shots weren't falling, it's the same adjustment he made. We're playing down in Orlando, and he's still getting his game legs under him, and that'll get there. But look, he understands the game as well as any 21-year-old I've ever been around, and he'll make the adjustments that are necessary.
Tim McMahon.
Rick, it seemed like Willie Stein really gave you guys a lift in his minutes. How do you kind of figure out, while Porzingis is out, the distribution of those big man minutes?
Good question. Got to work through that. Willie's minutes were extremely productive, and I really admire the way he just stayed ready throughout the game. He went in for a very short stint. Early in the third, it was a minute 45 seconds or something. He came out, he was upbeat, and he was ready to go back in, whenever that was going to happen. And then, he went back in, and he had a big plus number, plus 14, and did a lot of great things. I mean, defensively, he gives us a different kind of factor with his length, and he's got a good feel for the game.
Okay, two more. Davide?
Hey, Coach. What are you most satisfied about your team tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to be satisfied with anything, when you lose the game. But I thought one positive thing was that it's an emotional game. And Phoenix plays, an aggressive, persistent, agitating style of basketball. And, throughout the game, I thought we did a good job of staying together and keeping our heads through, what could have been some difficult stretches. And I love having a team that plays with emotion, and we've just got to, work together to channel it the best way possible. I thought we took some strides tonight.
Last one will be to Dorothy.
Hi, Coach. It's a quick turnaround between games. So what's the priority for Friday?
We got to look at this and really study ourselves and see the things that we need to clean up, looking at our own game. And then we're going to have to, do a study on the Lakers, figure out what the best matchups and coverages are going to be for us defensively. And look, that's the world champs. We're going to obviously have to, play a high level game. But this year is going to have some unusual challenges. We go to LA, we're not allowed to meet in the hotel. We can't have meetings of more than, 3 or 4 people or something like that. So team meetings are going to be, challenging, but we have a plan, and, we'll figure out the best way to communicate everything we need to communicate. We have a practice tomorrow afternoon when we get in, and, come Christmas Day, we'll be honored to play the Lakers in a game that's going to be a featured game.